Hi, I'm Zach Lindeman here at Better Business Planning for another 2 Minute on Tuesdays, demoing our HRIS system here, the Navigator, and I just wanted to show you one of the more simple tasks here, which is just to add an employee into the system. So from the home page, you can actually start by adding an employee. It's the first thing on the left, but there is another area you can do this, which is under the Employees tab, and you can see here you have the Add Employee button, and then also add demo employee. The only difference is that the demo employee won't show up on things like the ACA reporting or any other kind of reports. It's just to kind of see what the system looks like from that demo employee's eyes. But I'm going to show you the real employee right now. So the first thing you have to do is put in the social security number. This basically makes sure that the system doesn't have anyone else in the system with they're the same social. If it does, it will bounce back. Next would be adding all the personal information, so things that you'd be getting from the person's, basically the new hire sheet. Just for example, adding in normal information of an employee. The state is going to be the state that the employee resides in, not exactly works in. And then you have the option to add two different emails, so a work email and a personal email. I always suggest just do the work email because they'll have to check it while they're at work. But you can also add the personal email if that's what they check more often. So once you finish that, you're going to want to move on to the employment information. And again, this is all stuff you should know when entering the employee. So let's just say that they're going to start working on the 25th. You can give different job titles, and then add things like their classes and full-time, part-time, or manager, other classes you might have, and then any payroll group that they're in. The next thing would be moving on to compensation. Compensation is it's really simple, it's either hourly or salary in this case. Hourly, you're going to have that hourly rate or hours per week, and then the salary, it's going to gray those out and give you that annual base salary. The annual benefit salary is a little tricky, not many people use it. It has to do with things like LTD and STD, and if they receive a different benefit than their actual salary. So maybe I'm actually receiving a $50,000 employee's benefit salary, but I'm only making the 40. And then if you are over 50, you're going to want to fill out the ACA information here at the bottom. If not, you can skip that. ACA, so basically if you're eligible, ineligible for benefits for medical, meaning work over 30 or under 30 hours a week. So in this case, I'm full-time, so that would be eligible. The statutory class would be if you're an owner, a partner, or some kind of shareholder in the corporation. So for simplicity, I'm going to say I'm not one of those, and I'm also not seasonal. The next step is just to set up the onboarding task, so things you want the employee to complete when they first log into the system. Some of these are just the default ones we have in, and some of them you may have seen me add in other videos, such as the discrimination and harassment. But again, for simplicity, I'll say that we want Zach Lindeman to complete all of these. And then the final step is really just to send that registration email. So if you want the employee to go into the system right away, start their onboarding, start enrolling, everything like that, you're going to click send. If you wanted to do a few other things in the employee's profile first, make sure everything is correct, you're going to want to hit no, not now. So I'll just say send. And then you're done. Basically, you just add the employee, and the employee is now going to be able to go in and do all this information and all these processes. So you can click finish. Alright, I hope that was helpful for you. Just showing you how to add an employee again. So if you do have any questions, my contact information will be on the next screen. Thanks.